Hello everybody, this is Elijah Keating from WisdomSeekers.net, and this is for June 9th to the 15th, 2019, for fire, which includes Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And this is the energy for this short week. And the first card I pulled was communications. And communications, and you can see in this card deck, the communications is between the spirit and our true ourselves. So we're communicating with our true selves as we become more who we truly are. So the first card, the basis of this week, is the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is a card of it's a card of heart opening. It's a card of allowing ourselves to be more open to the world, to allow ourselves to express more deeply what we have been feeling and expressing and wanting to share with the world. So that is a very positive card. And what will it give us? What covers it? It's the Ace of Cups. It's the beginning of new joys and delights and happiness. It's a beginning. It's probably on another level from what we've been used to, so it may not appear the same as it has in the past. But it is of course a very positive card. And what is behind us that has caused us? Again, it's a card of change. But it's a different card of change, of course. It's a card of choosing. We've made a decision. We want this change, so we created the change in ourselves. And what's just below us? Love. And what does that mean? It means that a heart opening, we're learning to love the most important person in the universe, ourselves. And once we've learned how to love ourselves, then we can love others. And the more we love ourselves, the more we're capable of loving others. So it's not selfish to love yourself first. It is actually selfish to love others first, because if you don't love yourself enough, you cannot possibly give love completely to another person. And what's coming up in front of us? Confidence. We're going to be very confident and secure in what we're doing, and that is something that for light workers who are very strong, and most light workers are empaths, and it's very difficult for empaths to be comfortable and secure and confident because they have spent so much of their lifetime accepting other people's feelings and taking them on as their own, and not very many people are confident and secure about themselves. So in this case, it is very positive. And what's in front of us is the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is it belongs to the support genre. It means you got added strength, balance, but continue to change. But it also says, and you see the Holy Grail in his arms, that we are finding that which we search for, which ultimately comes down to love. And then what comes after that is temperance. And we are bringing more energy into the world that comes from a higher vibration, a higher plane of energy. We're bringing it in. We're learning how to use it. We're pushing back the old energy of dark. And I noticed this morning, for instance, I had memories coming back up, ancient long ago memories from so long ago that I had forgotten I even remembered them. It's because they're coming up to be released and let go, and touch wood, they'll never come back again. That would be awesome, because many old memories are just that, old memories, and they're not worth hanging on to. Well, what will that bring us to? The High Priestess. And the High Priestess The High Priestess is somebody who sees things more clearly than the average person. And we, as light workers, are beginning to see things in a much more clear and open relationship to the truth, actually. And the truth shall set us free in this case. It definitely will. And what is the last card then? Because it's a very short reading. It's emergence. And what are we doing? We're communicating with our higher selves. We are going through a process this week, specifically, of opening up, allowing ourselves to feel more love, growing because we feel supported this week. We want the change. We create the change. It'll bring us a great deal of joy. And then we will find that we are emerging into a very new reality, because the whole world has taken an upward shift this last week. I know, I felt it. You read any of the people who tell you about energy, they will say there was a big income of energy last week. So we're opening up to a new reality, which means breathe deep, take your time. Before you make a decision, think it through, because the new reality has new rules. Maybe slightly different, but they are new rules. So take your time, be patient, and the outcome is that of joy. So I'm going to go namaste, namasko, and it's very short, but it's sweet.